I never pictured myself like this. 50 years old, divorced, living in a one-bedroom apartment outside Chicago with $180,000 in debt hanging over me like a noose. It started small: credit cards, a second mortgage, then some dumb stock trades I thought would fix everything. Instead, they blew up my marriage and my life savings at the same time. My mornings are quiet now. Too quiet. The alarm goes off at 6:30. I make coffee for 1. I sit at a table with one chair pulled out. At first, I told myself it was freedom, no one telling me what to do. But honestly, it just feels empty. Laundry piles up. The bed is always cold. At night, when I unlock the door, there's nobody waiting. The apartment isn't much. Thrift store couch, tiny bed, one window. The only good thing is the sunlight. It makes me feel like maybe my life isn't over yet. Every paycheck? Half of it vanishes before I even touch it. Rent, utilities, 5 credit cards, loan payments. I cut everything. Starbucks? Gone. Lunch is a sandwich in a plastic bag. Cable? Cancelled. Netflix's cheapest plan is my luxury. And still, it's never enough. I'll stare at my bank app for hours, watching numbers shrink. Some nights, it shows $83 left. Payday still a week away. That's when I started Googling. Side jobs for women over 50. Most of it was brutal. Warehouses, delivery, standing all night. But one ad stood out: night cleaning at a motel. $14 an hour, paid weekly. Not glamorous, but steady. At the interview, the manager looked me up and down and said, "This isn't easy work. You sure you can handle it?" I nodded, lied. "I'll do whatever it takes." The first night nearly broke me. Stripping sheets, scrubbing toilets that made me gag, dragging trash bags that weighed more than me. The supervisor barked, "Faster!" Guests don't wait. I bit my lip until it bled. Quitting wasn't an option. A few weeks later, another cleaner, maybe in her 60s, grey ponytail, finally spoke to me. She lit a cigarette and muttered, "First month?" I cried and cursed through every damn room. Still do, sometimes. Then she added, "You scrub all night, but in your head it's just numbers. Debt, rent, bills. Same for you?" I nodded. Couldn't even laugh, because it was true. And then she said, "What makes it worse? Nobody talks about people like us. We just disappear." That hit harder than the bleach smell. 3 months in, my body gave out. At dawn, I collapsed at a bus stop. A stranger bent over me. "Mum, are you okay?" I forced a smile. "Yeah, just tired." But I wasn't fine at all. That night, staring at the ceiling, I thought, if I keep this up, I won't live long enough to pay off a dime. The next morning, I made a choice. I didn't quit completely, but I cut the motel shifts down to weekends. The debt would take longer, but maybe I'd survive. And I started small rituals. Stopping at Aldi after work to buy fresh vegetables, cooking myself a real dinner. Pulling an old copy of Pride and Prejudice off the shelf and reading a few pages at night. Walking through the quiet streets, looking up at the stars, reminding myself I'm still here. The debt is still there, the loneliness too. But I'm not drowning anymore. I'm floating. And some nights, that feels like enough, because rebuilding life after 50, it's not about winning. It's about showing up day after day, even when no one's watching.